numb in my face, I woke up to the sun. Calling my name, she want me on her tongue. I cannot stay, I know you're not the one. All to myself, yeah, I'm okay. Last night I was sipping on the drink. Fucked up and I can't feel my face. One life, man, I hope that I change. Cause if I don't, then I'll never see tomorrow.
Okay, so as you can see, Daily Duos Cup is in 45 minutes, and I thought it's only appropriate if I do pro players warm-ups for it, because I am not a pro player yet. I'm joking. Yeah, because I'm not a pro player, so I thought it's only appropriate to warm up like a pro player for a tournament, because that makes sense, no? So what we're going to do is we're just going to hop into a quick creative, and then we're going to do pro player warm-ups. I don't know who's yet, but most likely will be Bizzle, because I know he's just uploaded a video recently to do with warming up. So I'm probably going to do that. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so now we are in the first warm-up part for Ghost Bizzle's warm-up session. So, from what it seems, he grabs, okay, not the blue AR, a Scar, an AUG, a pump, and an SMG. Let me just, okay, then what he seems to do, he seems to go into the horizontal one, then actually builds over a little bit more, so he's a bit closer to it, which makes sense. So now he just does this for 2 minutes. So yeah, this just works on your tracking. So I haven't played today, so obviously it needs to be warmed up, but this needs to have, you need that good tracking. But normally when I do it, I use this map a lot actually to warm up, and I normally do it at the bottom here, and I'm actually feel like I have better tracking when I'm at the bottom. As you can see, I'm already hitting more shots than I was up top. Okay, so then let's just switch to an AUG. Don't. He doesn't do this, I'm just doing it just, you know, because it's practice, you know, you need to learn how to track with everything. But I am going to go a bit closer and use the SMG for a little bit, and then for the next 30 seconds, I guess. Okay, okay, so that is the first part of his warm-up. Then what does he do next? What does he do next? That is a good question. So the next one he goes into is popcorn, and he does the tracking on this as well. So pretty much the same thing, just up and down. See, this is actually really good if you're trying to get better at aiming and shit, because if you don't have Kovacs, this is pretty much Kovacs, but in Fortnite, literally. I know like the hype for Kovacs has gone down a little bit, well, a lot actually, no one really talks about it anymore, because it's all about fucking aim assist now. But this seems to be sort of, a lot of pros actually use it. I know Mongrel uses it. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. Maybe Savage uses it. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure he's been on this before. I don't know if it's like an everyday thing he uses, but I know Mongrel uses it a lot. Benji Fishy, no idea. But Bizzle, of course, obviously he uses this if I'm watching his warm-up. Yeah, this is pretty much all he does on this map, is just these two trackings. So that's pretty much all of that for this map. So now we're going to go into his next one, which is an edit course. Not edit course, but an editing map. Okay, well, by the looks of things, I can't actually do his second map because it's saying it is not found. I don't actually know how this is going to work because this is the map code. However, it does not want to find it. Okay, so now we have actually made it onto this map finally. That took a lot longer than it probably should have. Okay, so now what does he do here? Okay, so by the looks of things, he goes over here onto this first ramp. And he says he actually does all of these. So we're just gonna go through all of them real quick. So what do you... Oh, okay. It's just a little cheeky little bop. Just bopping a little things here and there. Just... Oh. See, as you can see, I do need to warm up because, you know, my edits are not very quick at the moment. Surprised some of these are actually hitting. And there we go. Now back to the start, I'm guessing. Nice. Okay. And then he just continues to do all of these. Oh, I didn't even see that. I will leave these map codes in the description for you, so if you want, you could do these warm-ups as well. I'll also leave Bizzle's video in the description in case you haven't seen it, or if you don't know who Bizzle is, which if you're in the Fortnite community and you don't know who Bizzle is, you've got problems. Yeah, I'm not gonna show every single fucking thing on me doing it because that's just long. No one wants to see all of that. I'll shut the fucking riff back. Yeah, no one wants to see me doing all of these. That's just long. But yeah, you can get the gist of things just from what I'm doing. Okay, so what are we? We're on the fourth one out of 7, I think. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So these are just like little simple things, I'm guessing. Okay, so oh, it's triple edits and bang. Okay, I get it. Okay, there we go. Thanks for editing. See, my edits aren't that warmed up at the moment because normally I do a few edit courses on my own, like out my own warm-ups to get my fingers warmed up, you know, get all the builds and shit ready. Because a lot of the time I use a lot of Kanduke edit courses, you know, because Kanduke's the GOAT. Yeah, okay, I think you get the grasp of things on how he does the stuff here. Here it is. Here. That took his time to spawn. They just don't... Okay, they're not spawning. But you can see what you have to do here. You basically just break... Okay, that one's not one hit. You break the thing, edit, break, edit, bang. Okay, let's just move on to the rest of the stuff that he does. Okay, so now we're in a plain island, pretty much. What he does is a thing, I don't know what you would call it, but what he sort of does this, that, but then as he edits, does that, bang, then does that, but actually, okay, and then, but yeah, pretty much does that, but can do it smoothly. I can't do that yet, because obviously, well, I just done it there, but yeah, this seems like a nice little nifty trick if you're trying to get height, I guess. Because you could be like ramping, edit, bang, like place cone, bang, bang, bang. like that, and then that's just fucking ruined their day, because obviously they can't ramp up because of that cones there, so that fucks them. But then you place that, then you go there, and you place more cones, and then. So what's the next one that he does? Okay, so the next thing that he does seems to be sort of like a thing to do with 90s to a degree. So it's sort of like bang bang, or you don't need to place stairs, but then you just fucking start 90 in, you know, just then you go, he places that, goes to. Let's do that again. So then when he wait, there you go. Then bang bang, places that. And then continues to 90 but doesn't Harry Potter himself. Sort of like that, but he actually edits the cone. Like that, but then continues to 90. Which obviously because this is my first time trying these things, I don't know the timings and everything of how to do them properly. But it sort of looked like that, how I just done it. Not then, but just before. It was sort of like that, and just keep on going. And I feel like that could be like a... But I can't, for some reason, catch the edit anymore. Like, it just keeps editing the wrong part. And I keep Harry Pottering myself. Okay, but you get the point. You get the point is, so you do 90s. Cone, edit, continue to 90. But all in one swift motion. Okay, so let me just jump off this build. The next thing he seems to do is a high ground retake kind of thing. So he seems to be going from a double ramp, then turns around, goes like that, and like that, and then edit that. Oh, wait, what? Why did his not break? Okay, so he double ramped. One there. Maybe not. Okay, let me try. Let me try this again. One more time. So double ramp. And just get rid of that. Then bang, bang. But that's that way. Okay, let me just try. I guess it's kind of like that, but not that. Because I'm so used to doing that, but it's, the ramp's this way and the pyramid's edited that way instead of going that way. So I mean, I guess it's similar. Let me try this again. See, I can't do it. I'm just not... Like, I keep doing that part. It's just... Okay, let me just try it slowly. So he goes like that. Bang, bang. Bang. Like, my pyramids don't like editing. And then just... I mean, that works. So yeah. So this is kind of like a high ground retake, I guess. So this isn't really something that you got, unless you're in a build fight, you're not really going to use it. Because let's be honest, who really... Okay. Who builds fights now? Not many people do. But yeah, you get the point. The stair trick to stop me from getting shot basically is like go bang, bang, but actually place stairs. So it's like you're tarping with stairs, and then actually, so then because you're tunneling, but it's also because this is the one that I do a lot, just the simple, because that's like less mats. And it's obviously a lot easier to do because you don't have to place as much things. Because in this one you have to go like place that wall, edit, bang, 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 bang. Like that. But when I do it, when I try and do it quickly, because you're going to be doing it quickly when like you're in a fucking in the middle of a fucking tourney or an end game, you can't just fucking do it slowly like that to protect yourself. Like, you're gonna have to like do it quickly. Like, I done it quick hit, and then the second one just places the ramp like that. Like, I just don't have the timings for it yet. Obviously, that's the whole point of warming up and learning how to do it, because yeah. And then another thing that I like to do, this isn't part of his warm up, but I like to do a thing. I saw Mongrel do it, so I thought, you know what, I might as well try do it. But it's like a bang. It's basically the same thing of tarping, but place the stairs on top of you as you do like a zigzag. Obviously, I'm still trying to learn how to do it properly. As you can see, I'm going on top of the ramps and not just going straight underneath them. Like that, for example. Yeah, you get the gist of everything. And that's sort of how, yeah, that is pretty much how he warms up. Obviously, he does it a lot more than what I just done. He probably does it over and over and over again until he's swift with it. But a lot of my warm-ups are pretty much just free builds, and then a lot of aim training as well, because my aim's getting a lot better than what it was like 2 months ago. Even not even a month, 2 months ago, like a month ago. My aim is 10 times better from that, just from aiming, like doing that aim training thing. But yeah, this is just, I thought I was just, you know, there's tourneys out every day. There's a duo tourney now. Only one person gets cash prize though, which is okay. It means you just have to do good. But then there's there's cash cups every Wednesday, duo cash cups every Wednesday, solo cash cups, is it, on Thursday? Then you got hype nights on Friday and Saturday. Like, they're just fucking shining light on the pro scene, or competitive scene even, for tourneys all around the board right now. And then who knows, if I start, like, I'm starting to play in the tourneys now, just slowly but surely. Like this season, I've only started playing Hype Night this season, and it was out last season as well, I think. So maybe I'll become a pro player one day. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, right there, something I just done. Side note, is something I also want to learn. Is how, so I saw Benji Fishy do this, and it's like similar to the stair trick, but with cones instead. Okay, the cone didn't place an edited thing. Because this seems a lot easier as well to do for me. Because it just seems a lot easier. I don't know why. I'm going to say it's easier and I fuck it up. But that's sort of something I want to learn how to do more fluently as well. There's a lot of that I need to learn if I'm trying to get better at this game and more into the competitive scene. Like, if I'm trying to get more, what's the word, out there, I guess you could say, like get bigger, get better, then I'm gonna have to fucking grind. But, you know, yeah, that has been the little warm-up tutorial, I guess. From my personal experience, I wouldn't say spend ages editing and warming up and stuff. Like, maybe 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes max, but don't spend hours and hours doing it, because that's just gonna fucking drain you. And yeah, by the end, you're just not gonna want to do it anymore, honestly. So you just do quick warm-ups, like that aim training. Each part of it's 2 minutes. Do 5 of those maybe, or just do them 2 times, like each one that you want to do 2 times. That's, well, say if you do 4, that's fucking 8 minutes right there of just aim training, and then like a 10-minute warm-up, 8 minutes of aim training, 4 minutes of free builds or something like that. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Code was already in the item shop, boys.